Back with you, another edition of SVG Sports Tech On Demand. Brandon Costa from Sports Video Group. Happy to be joined now by Tim Dougherty. He's Director of Sales Engineering for Wowza Media Systems. Tim, this is about the time of the year we'd be catching up at NAB. I guess this is better than nothing. How you doing?
I feel really healthy in body. It's not like a normal April. I feel great, to be honest with you. A little extra work, but it's better that than the opposite. So
yeah. Well,
good to see you, Brandon.
Good to see you too. Happy to hear that you guys have still been very, very active, perhaps maybe more active than you've ever been. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, broadcasters, content distributors have had to dramatically change the way they work. How and in what ways has Wowza needed to pivot in order to meet the needs of its clients right now?
Well, Wowza has been really good at planning. We have a lot of great features and products coming out. That said, we've pivoted fast because our customers need our help yesterday. Lots of live to VOD, where you have assets that are producing a live stream. House of Worship particularly is benefiting from that. We're working with telehealth, exciting stuff with security and surveillance. One would be supporting first responders who need video support out there in the field. But the online events, Zoom to many, just innovating in that space, really keeping us busy.
All right. So how has the product cycle, the solutions that you guys are continuing to innovate on a regular basis, what is new from you guys, whether or not there's a trade show to show it off at right now, a physical one anyway? What are some of the new things you guys have up your sleeve right now?
Well, Wowza Streaming Engine publishing out to WebRTC, we are continuing to refine that. Reliability, browser compatibility, getting into more product sets in our cloud component, VOD, DVR, WebRTC, and our cloud offering. Our cloud, by the way, is our managed service. You give us your credit card, we give you a place to stream, and oh, by the way, it has a global reach and it's completely professional. Browser-based live streaming in WebRTC. So, for example, right now, doing this over Zoom, you could turn this on using a browser, go into our cloud environment, have that automatic encoding component from the mic and the camera. Doing some work with Theo Player and low latency HLS, as well as our kind of our flagship encoder product, the Wowza Clearcaster Pro. Mm-hmm. I was recently, back when we were allowed to go to trade shows, I recently showed it off with some colleagues with 8K capability. So we're doing a lot of work on that Clearcaster device, and my only hint on that is you better have a lot of electricity, and it needs to be in a place where noise is an issue, because this is a beast of a product. It's really incredible.
That's pretty cool. I'm curious the kind of projects that you and your team are working on right now. Like you mentioned, can only speak from sports experience here, but a lot of unique, one-of-a-kind broadcasts that have been going on. The NFL draft went off recently in a very unique environment. That delivery and managing of signals is very, very challenging, and it's in this new kind of world as people are trying to figure out what they're going to do. What are some of the things that you and your team have been working on in this kind of weird new world that we're in?
Well, Brandon, not unlike yourself, we're all working remotely. So think about being a news organization, a venue-based event organization. Wowza can help using ultra low latency, using mobile encoding, using even regular encoders, get stuff in and out and distributed effectively. So we've been doing everything from monitoring babies in an infant ICU to online gaming, drone feeds. It just goes on and on. Our enterprise customers, a company that might have 72,000 people on-prem, now have 72,000 people off-prem. So they want to get their corporate all hands out, and they need to do that. It's a safety issue. We're in a very, very challenging time. So it's very diverse, very intense right now, but it's exciting. I'm proud to be a part of a company that can help provide solutions to anybody who has a streaming issue during this challenging time.
That's pretty incredible stuff. We appreciate everything you're doing for the sports video broadcast community, but as much as we love sports video, please take care of those babies in ICU first. Prioritize that if you can.
Wow. Well, we look forward to seeing you in person next opportunity. And thanks again for reaching out. It's always great to see and hear from you.
You too, Tim. Thanks a lot for the time.
Thank you.
All right, he is Tim Dougherty from Wowza Media Systems. You can learn more about what they are up to and many of the other companies that we've talked to here on the SVG Sports Tech On Demand series right now at sportsvideo.org.